Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Froggy Stocks. Nothing I say is financial advice, entertainment purposes only. So, the AMC Q4 earnings call has been announced for February 28th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. You can find the investor relations release on their page at AMC Investor Relations. Go to Newsroom, and then all you have to do is click the first tab that pops up right here. And I'll read it to you real quick. AMC Entertainment Holdings, Inc., AMC the company, largest theatrical exhibition company in the world, announced today it will report its results for the fourth quarter and year end December 31st, 2022. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, December 31st, 2022. That's when the quarter ends. That's when Q4 ends, after the market closes on Tuesday, February 8th, 2023. So they moved the earnings date up really early compared to what was originally announced, which was March 7th. So that's good. That leads me to believe there's good news on the way. I do believe they will beat expectations for Q4 earnings because of movies like Avatar, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and even Black Adam, which did really good. So I made a tweet, Feb 28, earnings 5 p.m. Eastern. I believe there will be credit card news. There will be grocery store retail popcorn news. The expected beat due to revenues coming in, which will be gloated about very highly by Adam Aaron, I'm assuming. And I have a feeling there's going to be another unexpected catalyst because this is right before we vote on APE. There will be literally 2 weeks before we vote on the conversion reverse split post this earnings call. So my thesis, not financial advice, just my opinion, I think APE will walk back up to 350 before the vote. We'll get back up to these ranges where we saw all-time highs, 336. We'll creep back up this entire time, maybe see a volatility spike in between. If we do see any crazy volatility spikes back to the 330 range, I'll sell, let it dip, and buy back in before the vote, which is signified by this red line here, March 14th. So we're still on a long-term uptrend, which is really good. I really hope we stay above it. I hope we get another spike. And then suddenly, a drop, and then we work our way back up to these ranges like 350 right before the vote. And I hope AMC will be sitting around with 550 or $6, if not more. We had a really good day yesterday until the Fed Reserve came out and started talking about interest rate hikes, and that 0.50 BPS wouldn't necessarily be off the table, which is pretty much garbage in my opinion. The Fed shouldn't be able to come out and just dump the market because of a meeting they had. They should just have to post the data. They don't need 3 or 4 different people coming up and speaking every week during the market. It's just garbage. So we have that. So I hope AMC 556 bucks. I hope the conversion gap stays split. I hope maybe we get lucky and more shorts cover AMC and buy APE and it rises even higher. That would be great. I think we have one more volatile move, the 250, 290 range, maybe more, maybe 3 if it does. I'll sell, I'll buy back in before the vote. This is just how I'm playing it. Now, I haven't seen Adam Aaron tweet in a hot minute, so let's just go check his page and make sure I didn't miss anything. And I will have my main Twitter account back in 14 hours, so that's going to be really good. Adam Aaron just posting pictures of hanging out with apes at the movie theater. Nothing big going on there. Good morning. I got my proxy today. Yeah, me too. I got my computer share proxy, but nothing from Fidelity. AA did that so the vote could be passed. The earlier earnings, maybe. Adam Aaron is campaigning right now. He is campaigning to make sure he gets as many votes as he can, but I believe the vote will pass regardless. I have no doubt in my mind the vote will pass. I really hope, once again, we're coming to the end of this 2-year falling wedge, which is a really big deal. AMC's coming to a point where it's got to break up or down. There's no more real room to the downside as the market starts to recover. I hope we see AMC break back out, retest 7, go sideways, get closer to the vote, which is this yellow line right here. I hope we see 750, maybe 8. I would love, best case scenario, if AMC ran back to 915 before the vote. That would be beautiful. That means APE would be sitting around like $4 to $5. That would be just a dream come true. If not, we're still sitting in really good ranges for APE to come and retest just based on this upward trend line that it's holding, we could see ape back to 330 by the vote, which is still a really good game. If ape is 350 and AMC is 550, are you going to go through the split? I may, because there is still an arbitrage gain available there. I may sell. Actually, what I'll do is I'll probably sell half of my ape position first to lock in profit, and then I'll let the other half ride through conversion. And I want to explain something. The conversion reverse split and QSIP change has never been done like this before. So the market mechanics are going to be pretty crazy. You could see short covering, planned short covering after this happens. I'm not guaranteeing it. There's 3 scenarios. It reverses, converts, reverse splits, does all that, and it goes sideways. It converts, reverse splits, and shorts cover because they have to, and the new AMC shares all together, no more ape, it's only AMC now, they run 50%, and we see, say if it's at 5, we see $90, right? Which would be $9 post or pre-split. Or shorts could not cover at all. They could come in and short the stock down even more. So if we convert to $50, we reverse split to $50, shorts come back in with all the new shares they got and they short it down to 30 again. So there's potential for it to go up based on short covering, or there's potential for it to go down or sideways. Me personally, I think what's going to happen, you're going to see some smaller funds start covering because they don't have a choice. Anybody caught naked short will cover. We run a little bit due to the confusion and the market not getting things right, and then we get halted. Then I'm going to sell, and then all of a sudden you'll see the shorts come back in and pound AMC back down. You see ape going down today for a good entry? Maybe, I don't know. The market, man, I was up so much money yesterday until that market, it just took an absolute dump. But it's still in what I consider a bull flag on the SPY. I hope it recovers a little today. We don't have a trading day Monday. I'm hoping Tuesday we have a really good day and we get back the SPY back to 411. Ape may dump at open. It's really hard to predict at this point because we are bouncing the bottom trend that I have, which signifies, you know, RSI is right smack dab in the middle this morning. It might dip maybe to 240, but I wouldn't expect anything serious. If it does dip like crazy, I'm going to liquidate some other positions and buy more ape. That's my game plan. If it runs, I'll trim a little bit. If I see it go to 266 today, I'll trim a little, and then I'll wait for a dip opportunity to buy back in. The trick with ape is you just got to watch really carefully. RSI is smack dab in the middle. If I see RSI go down to the 5-minute, if I see it go down to 30, I'll load up some more. If it runs and I see it go to 70, I'll trim some and then wait till it comes back down to another low RSI position and buy more again. I'm just slowly loading at the lowest prices I can each week. But keep in mind, we are holding a long-term upward trend into the conversion, which makes a lot of sense because the arbitrage play, everybody knows you're going to make money on this arbitrage play. So unless there's some kind of new... Unless Antara just decides to dump all their shares all of a sudden and we drop back down to like $2, which would be a disaster. I think we're going to maintain this trend line for the next 30 days. I think we're going to keep going up and up and up. We'll see the market start to recover after the Fed calms its tits, and then we'll hopefully get another shot at 336. Again, if we do, I'm going to trim a lot of my position, take profit. It'll come back down. It'll bounce the trend again. And we'll roll right into the conversion timeline where we could see 310 to 350, if not more. In the meantime, I'm hoping what everybody else is wishing for happens, which is maybe some AMC shorts cover to go long ape. Maybe we see AMC run with the market. It would be very, very beneficial, and it would be really good for everybody. Either way, what time is it? I don't have any trades planned today. I was way up on all my call options yesterday. My Amazon was through the roof. I took profit on a SPY call. Everything was through the roof yesterday, right up until the Fed started talking about 5.0 BPS is still on the table. And then suddenly we see the flash crash happen where it just took an absolute dump, which sucked. I was up a ton of money. I should have trimmed more options. It's okay, though. I've got them out till March 3rd. I'm hoping the SPY had its bounce right there. I hope we start seeing recovery. We get back up to this top trend line around 412. I'll unload some of my calls if I don't think there's a breakout coming. I do think there is a SPY breakout coming very soon, more than likely, and it's funny, right around the vote, right around March 1st through March 3rd. I do think the SPY is going to have to break up. So if I see my top trend line again, I'm going to unload my March 3rd calls. I'll wait for it to come back down lower to like 407. I'll buy more calls out till April. And if we get a breakout, I'll make a ton of money on that. So, but I was just doing a quick video today, guys. There's nothing real important going on. There's nothing crazy. We got a 3-day weekend. I hate them. I wish I could just hibernate through the weekends and get to the market open on Taco Tuesday. Hopefully we see the SPY recover today. That would be good for me. Hopefully we see Ape pop. I would love to see Ape run 20% today. That would be great. Even 10%. So I can get ready to start trimming a little bit of the positions and lock more profit away and then buy back in at the lows before the vote. That would be great. And it does look pretty good today. I did buy some of the Hycroft Mine silver coins. I thought they were cool. I think it's a good little token to buy. One, it's, you know, silver, so eventually it'll be worth what I paid for it, you know, maybe 5 years later. So that's cool. But I'm going to put them on my shelf to remind me of everything I went through with this play. I still really like Hycroft Mine and Diane Garrett. I'm really hoping she announces mining operations start after spring. I really hope that's the plan. If they start mining and producing and actually make a positive revenue, then you'll see people want to come in and buy the mine out more than likely, which would be really good for shareholders. So I will be watching Hycroft really close. I bought in the other day, but as soon as I bought in, it ran 10% and I unloaded it, and I'm glad I did. If I see Hycroft come back down to, let's say, it's loving this, it's bottoming on 47 really good. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3 triple bottom. If I see it come back down to that range one more time, I'll probably load some more up because it too is getting ready for some type of breakout coming. I do believe it's going to be to the upside. I'm hoping we get back to the 60-cent range. So I'm watching that really close too. But either way, that's really all about I had today. There's not a lot of questions going on in the chat. I think everybody's pretty exhausted from this week. Guys, I want to thank you for coming. I will have my official Twitter account with my bigger following back probably tomorrow. So I will start tweeting again on that account. Some are thinking Adam Aaron's going to dump AMC, HYMC. Thoughts about that? He could dump Hycroft at any time. I do not think he will. I think he really believes that Hycroft is actually going to turn a profit eventually and that it's going to make a lot of money. And if it does, if Hycroft comes out with a positive earnings, if they, 1, restart mining, and 2, come out with a positive quarter immediately after, then Hycroft's going to make its dollar no problem. And they can file for a 6 months extension for their listing requirements. So that could push them out till like June, July, maybe further, August, right? So I personally believe Diane Garrett seems like a very in control person. She's very smart. She's had great success with mines in the past. I mean, the mines in the past that she set up, they unloaded and sold those really quick. Precious metals is going to be huge coming up. It already is pretty huge. Silver, gold, copper's on a shortage now, lithium, all that. There is another company too, Lithium America, that just got approved for the Thacker Pass operation. So there's a lot of activity going on over by Tesla Nevada Gigafactory. And if Elon Musk decides to go, hey, you know, we really want to secure a lot of silver and other types of minerals from Hycroft Mine at a lower price for the next 10 years, then Hycroft could be a real banger of a stock. It's just stuff like that that I think of that it's speculative, but when you're paying 47 cents for a stock, that's not a bad thing. So I'm going to get back in if I see it tap 47 one more time, or 48, 47 range. I'll get back in with a decent position, and then I'll hold it for the next couple months to see if Diane Garrett comes out, because she did say in 2022, she said, we will restart commercial scale operational mining by 2023. So I'm hoping that they're just waiting for the ground to warm up, everything to thaw out, whatever. I don't know. You know, Nevada gets pretty cold up in that region there. And I'm assuming you do not want to be mining through frozen ground. So any thoughts on Faraday future? Nope, no thoughts. Sorry, I don't really get into that too much. But you know, I'm assuming you're talking about Faraday like metals. Like I'm not sure exactly what that is, but precious metals are going to be a hot item coming up here in the next couple of years, especially with all the EVs that are popping up. I mean, Tesla's selling more and more EVs every day. So once people start buying more EVs, you're going to see shortages on these precious metals required to make the batteries and such. Either way, that's about all I got for you guys today. Just wanted to drop a quick video. Please like and sub, share the video. Really good one this morning, concise, to the point. Can't wait for the earnings call Feb 28th. I will be hosting the earnings call live on Twitter and in YouTube. I'm going to try to get a round table of people to come up and speak on it. We're not just going to let every single person speak that wants to cry. You know, they get up and they rant about their position and all. We're going to try to keep it a more controlled space call so that we can talk specific details and points on what Adam Aaron is saying like we usually do. So you guys have a great day. Wish you well. Wish you fortune in the markets. Please like, sub, share the video, and everybody take care. Froggy Stonks out.